Hey guys, welcome back to Kathy Rain, Director's Cut. In the last episode we met Mr. Red, Mr. Crimson. Well, and now we are here back at Grandma's place. Is there anything different?
A small table lamp.
Let's go to the living room and have a look.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Grandma. Something incredible happened. Let's see what you got to say.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Okay, nothing new.
Bye, Grandma.
So long.
Okay, so let's leave the living room and go to the attic. Is there anything different here now? No, it doesn't seem to be the case. Strange. Okay, let's go downstairs again and just leave again then. Very strange indeed. Do we now have... Okay, we still don't have anything that we can change here. We're gonna return to the nature reserve.
Hello?
There is this note
Creepy
now.
bald guy. Guess no one's home.
We are of course going to have a look around.
Looks like a specimen of the red scythe. It's endangered. I'm not gonna take it without a really good reason.
Okay, we don't have a good reason right now, it seems.
I don't think that I'm having...
Okay. What about this note?
That wasn't here before.
Exactly. What does it say? Oh, okay. Red
A
man.
bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy.
Okay. And the shovel?
Hey, is this shovel taken? Good enough for me.
Okay, I hope we don't have to use it on the cemetery.
Handy little shovel. I can dig it.
Funny. Okay, nothing else of interest here it seems. So let's exit then. And before we finally hit the clinic, I still want to go to the lakeside cabin.
Oh!
Yeah, we're gonna come in if you let us. And we of course also want to do this now because we have...
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
The red man. Let's talk to Sue about it.
I had a few more.
Yeah?
Do you know who the red man is?
Oh, that's just Nate's imaginary friend. The Red Man has been around ever since my boy was little.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
No way! According to Nathan, the Red Man hasn't changed in 30 years.
Let's go with the truth.
The red man actually exists. I met him in the forest.
What? That's crazy talk. Stop kidding around. I am not in the mood.
I think I'm
Sue?
gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
That's really strange. Okay. I don't know what to make of this. But I guess we are going to just hit... Although, wait a second. Was there something different at the cabin now? There's this, right? Or am I imagining things? I am imagining things.
Conwell Lake. Thick, dense...
Okay, I'm just imagining things. Sorry I wasted some more time. But better be safe than sorry, right? So therefore, it's finally time to hit the clinic. There's the bomb again. Alright, let's have a
Yep,
look.
it's full of trash. Figure that.
Okay, let's talk to the bum.
We meet again, Mr. Homeless Guy.
Homeless? That's the worst thing I ever heard of, and totally untrue.
So, what's up with the trash can? Digging for treasure?
Well, I'm just going through a rough patch. By the way, you owe me $10.
Nah, you agreed to 7.
You're busting my balls here.
Better get those balls checked out in this clinic then.
So cold. Like a stake through the heart.
What do they call you anyway?
Goober. Everyone calls me Goober.
Alright, I'm Kathy.
Pleasure to meet you.
Ask what his story is.
So,
My story?
yeah, don't all bums have a story?
For your information, this is all just a dry streak in my showbiz career.
Is that so? I don't recognize you at all.
I used to have more hair.
That I actually believe.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Not really, no.
Oh, come on. I have starred in dozens of Hollywood movies. The Silence of the Lambert, Jacob's Bladder,
Jacob's
The Usual
Bladder.
Surprises, Natural Bald Killers.
Not ringing any bells.
Kids these days, no appreciation for quality cinema. Breaks my heart.
Okay, those sound like porn parodies of actual movies, but I'm not gonna dig deeper into that.
So, tell me about this acting career of yours.
What about it?
The Silence of Lambert.
Tell me about The Silence of Lambert.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language, only to realize that true love needs no communication at all.
Okay.
He marries his housekeeper, who only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez. Based on a true story.
Okay, sure. Jacob's Bladder.
I'm not sure I want to know what Jacob's Bladder is about, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Jacob's Bladder. The tragic story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder. During long and joyful monologues on the can, he starts referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny. Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets committed to an asylum due to increasingly erratic behavior. After a big fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week, and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
What? Okay, the usual surprises.
Give me the rundown on The Usual Surprises.
A lighthearted comedy taking place during the surprise birthday party of 34-year-old Sid McBacon. The story is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure. I guess it's more of a dark comedy.
Sounds interesting.
Natural Bald Killers?
It's a dystopian vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair. The protagonist, Eddie Zephyr, turns bald in high school. One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and the bullying, and he completely snaps and heads out on a scalping spree in search of the perfect head of hair. Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However, he has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia and he dies on the operating table.
Oh, very anticlimactic. Very, very anticlimactic. Okay.
Never mind.
Not the cultured type. I understand.
Consult
I need to
notes.
ask you a few questions.
Sounds serious. Ask away.
Okay.
I don't need to show him that.
We're just gonna start
Do you know anything about this flower?
with the inventory first.
It's red?
Enlightening. I don't need to... Do you know what this is?
Chinese fireworks, of course. I grew up in Shanghai. I know what I'm talking about. They used to call me Dong Pai, meaning round-eyed baldy. Those were some rough years. I miss the food, not to mention the women. Got 2 kids down there now, Mei Lin and Little Ping.
Time to hit the off switch now, buddy.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't need...
That'd be one raggedy-ass bribery attempt.
That is true.
Do you know what
Penny
this key
pincher.
opens?
Your heart, mademoiselle?
Oh, brother.
Okay, we got an achievement for showing him the penny. That's cool.
Do you recognize these men?
That's your granddad, right?
Yeah. What about the other 2?
No idea. I think my face blindness is acting up again.
Okay.
Okay, face blindness. Interesting. This guy is really interesting.
I don't need... Want to smoke, buddy?
Nah, I got stage 2 lung cancer. I'm keeping it under control with a fruitarian diet.
Oh, that is sad though.
I could, but...
Okay, let's talk.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
I most certainly do.
What? Tell me.
Are you sure you want to know? Not everyone can handle the truth.
Oh, just spit it out.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Abducted by aliens.
Oh, come on.
I should have known better.
Oh, I saw it, man. A big, huge light. I was a bit drunk at the time, but I had my reasons. My wife had just left me, taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war. But I'm telling you, those goddamn aliens took him and they experimented on him. And that's why he was so messed up when they put him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open your mind, man.
He might be onto something though.
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
Yep, my dad was the one who found her floating in the lake.
Really? What can you tell me about her?
Ah, geez, not a lot. I mean, teenage girls, man, they're like their own species. Impossible to figure out. Not to mention how that entire family ain't, like, people-friendly.
Now that's an understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
She could sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
Cocky.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky?
Why, I used to call myself that back in Nam. Oh, how I miss that marvelous youthful ego of mine.
Why do I even bother?
I do believe him though. Maybe he actually is cocky.
Do you know who Charles Wade is?
Sure, he's been holed up in this clinic for the last couple of weeks.
You saw Charles Wade go in there?
Well, yeah, I just told you, man.
How did he look?
Okay, I guess. Still walking, at least.
What do you know about Lily Myers' art?
Nothing but hearsay. People say it was pretty deranged.
Okay.
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
I'd say they're good people. Isaac the priest is, anyway. His dad, Father Bill, on the other hand, though, he and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
What kind of weird shit?
I don't know, they were like a cult or something, with Billy Praise himself at the top. Really shifty bunch of folks. Isaac turned it all around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
Interesting. Do you know anyone else who was involved in the old church?
Not really. I tried to stay as far away from those people as possible. Ask Isaac about it. He's a friendly guy.
All right. I might do that.
Okay, we have a new conversation point there. Maybe.
I don't need to ask him about that.
Okay, so we're done with you.
That's enough serious questions for now.
Alrighty.
Alright, Gobert. Thanks.
Okay, I'm off.
Bye.
Okay, nothing else of interest here. So let's enter. Finally. Gonna have a look around, of course.
Smoking allowed. Guess this place is a bit behind on healthcare regulations.
Yeah, true.
A calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year. I can't read it from here. No thanks. I have better things to do. Uncomfortable, hard plastic chairs. It's like they're intentionally trying to keep people out. Rows and columns of files. Probably easier to use the computer if I need to do some digging.
Okay, time to talk to the nurse.
Excuse me, nurse? Hey, nurse!
Yeah?
Somebody around here hates their job.
No shit. What do you want?
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
I need to get rid of her somehow.
But how?
I can't read it from here.
Can we go upstairs?
No point. I wouldn't even know what room to go to.
Maybe the bum outside can help.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi!
So, how good an actor are you?
The best! The very best!
You know, that nurse in there, she said she loved you in all those movies. And that she always wished you'd give her a live performance.
I knew it. She always gave me these strange looks. I thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
Yeah, that's definitely it. She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
Let's go with the bladder because it's most befitting.
Definitely Jacob's bladder.
I'm feeling the pressure.
So do we follow? I guess we just follow.
Oh, Jenny, everything is forgiven. You and me were like peas and carrots. I'm just so full of your love that I think I'm about to burst. Jenny, where did you go? Oh, I don't feel so good. Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
So that's not it.
That wasn't really an electrifying performance. I'll have to intervene somehow.
Okay, maybe we're gonna give something else a try first.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey,
Sure.
how about the usual surprises?
Business as usual.
Okay, so you go in there. We follow.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me.
I don't want to interrupt the show.
What's the smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing. Thank you. You've been a great audience.
Okay, we have to use him. But what else can we do is the
That
question.
wasn't really an...
You have to intervene somehow, but how? The map, store picture, pack of cigarettes, dictaphone, soldier, small key.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Sure.
Usual natural bald killers. It might be actually Lambert, but I'm gonna
Natural
go...
bald killers would be the obvious choice.
Bald move.
Okay, go inside then. we enter to...
Fernando, you've been such a good friend. I can't thank you.
I don't want to interrupt the show.
Turn
I
this
can't read
town
it from here.
into a breathtaking golden
Smoking allowed.
such as the world has never seen. Okay, Doctor.
I prefer to smoke
Calm
outdoors.
down now.
I'm trying to cut down on the pyromania.
8, 7.
I'm trying to cut down on the pyromania.
Thank you. You've been a great audience.
Okay, this is not the answer either.
That wasn't real.
Okay, let's go outside again. And ask for Lambert.
Hey, doof.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Sure.
Probably.
Oh, I'm go-
Okay, he's gonna be loud, he says. Maybe that's the way to go.
Oh, Consuelo. How I wish I could speak. I have so many things left to say. My chest, no! It can't be! Hold me! Thank you! You've been a great audience.
Film buff. Okay, we got an achievement to have him do
That
all of
wasn't
his...
really an.
Okay, now I think I understand what we're supposed to do. He's supposed to do something, and maybe it's just the Consuelo
doof.
thing.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Sure.
And then
Probably.
we
Oh,
need
I'm gonna be loud.
We need to use the stun gun on him. Which is very mean, but apparently it is the way to go.
Oh, Consuelo. How I wish I
Good
could
idea,
speak.
but it wouldn't match his symptoms.
Things left to say. My chest, no! It can't be! Hold me!
Good idea, but.
Okay.
Thank you! You've been a great audience.
The symptoms, huh? The epileptic seizure. Okay, so it's the one with the
That wasn't-
wedding. Oh, okay, this is a little bit more complicated than I thought, but it was to be expected that we wouldn't be
Hey, doofus.
that we wouldn't
Oh, hi.
get to
Hey. How about another
to
show?
wait as easily.
Sure.
Okay, the usual surprises, was it? Wait, just
Never
to be
mind.
sure. Showbiz career.
What about it?
Just to be sure, usual surprise.
Give me the rundown.
A lighthearted comedy taking place during a surprise. The story is told from 8 the movie.
Yeah, that's the one.
I guess
Okay, back.
not the
Live
Hey.
performance. The usual surprises.
How about-
Business.
Let's enter. And this time we'll get it, I think.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing.
Nurse! He's seizing!
Oh shit!
Man, I feel like a total jackass. I'll have to make it up to the poor guy later.
Yeah, it was definitely a D-move, as I would say. But guys, I'm really sorry. We are nearing the end of the episode mark. We just haven't hit it yet. But we are quite close, and I think this is going to take some time until we figure out what actually to do. So if you want to know what is going to happen in the clinic, you'll have to tune in next time for Kathy Rain, Director's Cut. See you then.